Hi, I'm Travis Lee Bailey, and I'm here with Anthony. Anthony, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, so my name is Anthony Bwembya. I'm from Zambia, Moscow student. Just have been learning in Moscow for the past 3 years, and I studied nuclear. Wait, nuclear physics. It's nuclear astrophysics. Okay, I don't know.
So you've been studying nuclear astrophysics. Yes, and how much longer until you leave?
Well, I only have like one more day between one more day.
Wow, and so where are you going to go? We're currently in Moscow, Russia, and where were you planning on going?
So I'm planning to go back home. I guess it's my time is already out here. Finished my studies, so I need to go back home.
Oh, good, good. Are you excited to go back?
Yes and no. I'm more excited about to see how, because we're like back home, there's two elections and stuff. So I want to see what happens or what comes, and how things unfold.
Who are you supporting for the election?
I don't know. And the funniest thing is it's just voting wisely. That is some other campaign slogan on its own. So I guess so.
Okay, and as you know, there's elections coming up here in Moscow, in Russia. Oh, you don't know? Actually, in September, I was going to ask you if you were Russian, who you'd vote for.
Oh, I don't even know who's standing in that.
Well, there's United Russia. It's parliamentary elections, and so there's parliamentary elections. If you had a chance, would you vote for President Putin's United Party, or would you vote for the opposition?
Well, and knowing the opposition, I guess I'd have to stick to to the norm. I'll probably choose Putin.
You probably choose
Putin.
President choose. Yeah, United Russia. Yes, yes. And so how what are you going to miss? What are you going to miss most about Russia?
Well, I guess I love Russian summers. I like Russian summers and the extreme summers and winters. But there are two very extremes. I think that's one thing I would like, obviously miss. But also the internet. I love the internet.
Oh, the internet here is wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. So.
Yeah. Have you heard about how they're implementing 5G networks here in Russia?
Not really. No, I haven't had anything specific, but I know that the internet in my hostel at school has already been upgraded, so they're upgrading it.
Wow. And so it's lightning fast.
Yes, faster.
Yeah, faster. Great. So what's your greatest memories here? How many years have you been here?
Yeah, so I've been here for 3 years.
Wow.
So I guess
Which school?
MEPHI. So this is the Moscow Engineering Institute, or Engineering Physics Institute.
Wow. Is that how do you say that in Russian?
So MEPHI. So it's should I pronounce it in Russian?
Yeah.
Oh, Moskovsky Engineering Physics Institute.
Okay. Great. And so in 3 years, tell me your greatest memory. Did you date anybody while you were here?
No, unfortunately no. I think school was a little too too busy, and it was nice. I think the best, at least the lightest year was the first year. In the first year it was just language.
It was lightest, yeah. Okay.
So then after that, now when we choose our majors, because I was doing physics and technology, then I chose to do experimental nuclear physics and cosmology.
Wow. And so you're currently studying dark matter, whether it exists or not.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of this universal lifetime pursuit of knowing if you have a spirit or not.
It's much like I guess the universe, the spirit of the universe.
Yeah, the spirit. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I told you that you're like an auto mechanic. You like the tinker. You're not a theorist. You're actually hands-on. So.
Yeah, so I chose to do experimental physics rather than theoretical physics.
Uh-huh.
I think mainly because experimental physics tries to work with things that are already like actual data.
Yes.
Rather than Yeah.
Great. And so, what do you plan on doing when you go back to Zambia? Are you planning to get another degree or?
So back home, first I would have to go home because Zambia's in the whole process of setting up their own nuclear nuclear institute. So we have I would want to go home and see what's happening there. But then later, yeah, I guess maybe later this year, try to go for a PhD.
Wow. Okay, terrific. In Zambia.
Well, no, not in Zambia, unfortunately. So.
Where would you want to go? Come back here?
Well, not Russia either, but yeah, I guess Europe. I've always loved the prospect of working in Europe because seeing the scientific network in Europe is a little bit more nice to work there, I guess.
Yeah. Do you have any opinions about brain drain? Brain drain is where basically more rich countries take the most educated and intelligent and smartest people from poorer countries. Do you have any opinions about that?
I have, at least my opinion is kind of split because it's the same thing as rural-urban drift. It's the thing that you really can't really stop from happening because in a way, yes, the bad is that it continues making the poorer countries training people for other countries to get, but then it's also an issue of even if the person did stay, would they utilize it to their capacity? So that's where the main problem comes in.
Yeah.
So unless the person will be fully utilized, I guess they'll not really ever have any proper purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's true. I agree. And so you've been here for 3 years. What is your best memory? What is the best memory you've ever had? Because you didn't have a girlfriend. So.
Okay, so in first year, I traveled a lot in first year. So I went to St. Petersburg. I think for the Russian memory, I went to St. Petersburg, and because here in Russia, I was I'm one of the nuclear ambassadors for.
You're a nuclear ambassador.
Yeah,
Wow.
so like a Russian nuclear education ambassador.
Which country do you represent?
It goes without saying, but Zambia.
But no, I mean like if you're okay, but where's nuclear? I don't know that country.
Oh, like you're just supposed to be like an ambassador for nuclear education.
Incredible. Okay.
So yeah, but mainly Russian nuclear education. So yeah, so we had the conference there and it was really amazing because it was a very international place. Yeah, but anyway.
So you met a lot of new people and things like that.
New people, but also St. Petersburg is a much more beautiful city than Moscow.
Yeah. What was your favorite part of St. Petersburg?
I guess I like the water transport. Like because of the canals there, it was so easy to instead of using like the metro like here, so you can easily use a boat instead of. So
okay.
it's a
So
nice alternative.
they have gondolas, don't they? Like Italy?
Yes, they
St. Petersburg?
do have them, but then most is by speedboat.
Okay. Wow. So you traveled around on speed.
Yeah, around the city.
My question: I've never been to St. Petersburg. I want to go to the troll factory and apply there. The internet troll factory that affected 2016, but I haven't quite got an opportunity to go there. My question to you is that I've never been there. So the boats, do locals use them or just mostly tourists?
Well, I guess it's kind of mixed because as I said, it's almost the same as the metro. So the metro system here in Moscow.
It's like the metro.
Yeah, so like people can easily use the boats are everywhere. Then. It's
Amazing.
pretty cool. And I also had time to witness the whole White Night thing because it's the White Night.
It's the White Night. And explain what the White Night is.
Okay, so it's that because of St. Petersburg being so north, days that have no night. So it's just it goes from one day to the next without having the night transition. It just goes from sunset to sunrise. Sunset to sunrise are the same thing. So
Wow. Yeah, so it never gets dark,
gets
basically.
dark.
Yeah, for several months. Amazing. Wow, so your best experience was St. Petersburg, like a lot of St. Pete's as they call it. There's a beautiful video. There's a music video by the group. I can't remember the name of them now. the same one that does Leningrad, and there's a lot of it's a brilliant video. Anyway, I can't remember the name right now, but it's a really funny video about St. Petersburg and how different it is from Moscow.
Yeah, I guess even the people there, which is strange because everyone knows, but yeah, it's also very visible. Even the people there are also kind of different from in Moscow.
Yeah, how are they different?
I guess they're a little bit more. I think because St. Petersburg is still one of the most, just like I guess it's a better. I'm not sure if I would say better, but it's really a famous destination for most tourists. So, and it's almost at the border of Finland and lots of other countries. So there are lots of people there, and so people are a little bit more open to foreigners. And I guess small.
A little bit more friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's more white people from other countries.
Yeah, like lots more people.
Yeah.
Come to see the city.
Okay, great. So that was your best experience.
Yeah,
So you know what the next question is.
Yeah,
What was your
so
worst
the worst
experience?
Well, I guess for worst experience, it's really hard to really track. But I guess mainly it's just getting lost in Moscow.
Getting lost in Moscow.
Yeah, because I think the first time when we just came, I kind of I wasn't really used to how to use like the bus system.
Yes,
so,
the bus system, yes.
Bus system. Yeah, so as opposed to the metro system, which is so easy to learn.
Exactly. Well, I don't know about that, but so it's easier.
Yeah, easier to
Yeah,
learn.
the bus system is easier than the metro, but I mean the metro is a bit easier than the bus system. Yes.
The bus system is crazy. So
Yes.
yeah, I think I ended up. Anyway, I don't know where I ended up, but yeah, it was one of those things. And because it was so, when I just came, so I wasn't really, the language wasn't really well with me then.
It was, yeah.
So yeah, there was lots of communication breakdown kind of scenario.
So you got completely lost.
Yeah, then
Did you lose your phone, or did you have no battery?
my
or-
battery died.
Oh, I know. Oh my goodness! I could tell you so many stories here in Moscow because I'm trying to work my way up. To, the ladder that is the claw my way up is the best word. Is that strange and bad things happen to me when my battery goes out of my phone? Because when you don't have a phone, you don't have a camera,
You have no camera and worse,
No
you
video.
have no translator.
no translator. For me, it's no video, no camera, so I can't or you can't call anybody else. So yeah. So wow. So how long were you lost? How many hours?
And the worst thing was, I think it was in November, so it was
Yeah.
it was,
This November.
No, like 3 years back.
3 years back.
So,
Yeah.
but it was slowly and like suddenly very cold all of a sudden. Yeah, but then how I got back, I remember we had to. The only person I knew is Gdzie Nahoditsa. So the only thing I knew at that point was where I have to get the nearest metro.
Gdzie Nahoditsa. Like, I know where Gdzie is, but Nahoditsa.
So like, well, where would I find
Oh, Gdzie Nahoditsa metro.
metro? Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So that was the.
Gdzie Nahoditsa Zambia.
Yeah. So that's
Wow. And so how long were you lost?
about, I guess, pretty much almost an hour, now 15 minutes.
Wow. You're an amateur. Thankfully you're an amateur. I've been lost for hours. Yeah. So I actually walked across Moscow one night. So yeah, it was like my phone died. It was bad. Yeah. Yeah. So,
It was night. I mean, that's extra.
yeah, that's good. Well, it's good because you're kind of in a bubble. Like with the university, you don't get to see the jungle, which is good. So that's good. Well, great. So okay, so we got your best experience, which is St. Petersburg. Your worst experience, we've all experienced, is getting lost. Now, what is your funniest or strangest experience?
Okay, for strangest experience, let's see. Especially here in Russia. Yeah, so again, during the same first year, before before traveling was such a taboo and things.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
With COVID.
Yeah,
With COVID.
So we had to.
Okay.
So yeah, we had to go to Germany.
Uh-huh.
So I had to go to Germany. We had gotten some DAD scholarship for the summer. So as we were going there, then we were stopped at the airport and we stayed there. They wanted to search to ask. They were asking where we were going, and it seemed like they didn't really know if we were supposed to go there at the airport. But we stayed there for like an hour, 30 minutes for them to just prove our documents were correct. And we were almost late, like we barely made it to the plane. So it was so strange because it was it was kind of unknown what we were looking for.
Yes.
And then we were just there seated at the airport waiting for for a passport to be given the green.
So where were you going from? You were going from.
So I was going from here to Helsinki.
Oh wow, wow.
So it was strange. I think
And nobody spoke English.
yeah, no, and that's the thing, because the interrogation officers were just like, no, just wait here.
Yeah.
And you don't know what they're looking for, and they just ask for your passport.
I like how you use the word interrogation. So it's not security or something like that. They're going to interrogate you. Exactly. Yeah.
You know, it's strange.
Yeah. Well, good. Well, so anybody you want to say like goodbye to that you're gonna really miss here? Like anybody you want to like say,
Well,
I thank you so and so, or maybe thank you.
Yeah, so of course, again, but after I came here, I met one Russian friends. I have some, but not a lot.
Uh-huh.
So I think Kate has helped a lot.
Kate has helped me a lot.
Yeah, so,
Kate helped me today,
Kate,
so
Kate
yes.
Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you, Kate.
But yeah, so Kate has really helped me a lot.
Yes.
And if it's academically, I would like to obviously thank my professor. He was really.
Which professor? What was his
So
name?
his name is Mikhailo Vladimirovich.
Oh, okay. You pronounce it a little bit louder because.
Oh yeah, so Mikhailo Vladimirovich.
Oh, super.
So
Okay.
It was just I don't know.
Yeah.
It was pretty much heaven sent.
He was heaven sent.
Yeah. So.
So, what do you what are you gonna miss the most? Do you think?
Well, okay, so missed the most. I guess.
You said the summers.
Yeah, and I'll miss the summers, but I guess also the ambience. It's strange. I think it's because I'm not so outgoing, so I guess the Ruski coldness doesn't really affect me.
The Ruski what? The Russian?
Yeah, Russian people. How Russian is and so welcoming doesn't really affect me as much.
Oh, kind of their character.
Yeah, their character. So
Is their character strange, or is it?
Well,
what would you call it?
it's a little bit more aloof. And
Okay.
yeah, I would find it. Yeah, I guess it's when they're open to you and when you're a friend, you befriend them. Yes, they're really good people. But before, they're pretty keep to themselves kind of people.
Yeah,
So-
aloof is kind of a synonym for cold, maybe. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say
Okay. And so you said you will miss the ambiance, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
I guess-
Like what kind of ambiance? Like he's talking about like the atmosphere.
yeah,
So, yeah.
the atmosphere. I guess the atmosphere of the people. It's kind of something that grows on you. I think after some time you start getting.
Like a virus or like something good.
No, something. I think I don't really have. I think it's. I would say good.
It's good,
Because
yeah.
I am not. Yeah, as I said, I'm not. Maybe it's because I'm not too. I would say not really outgoing, but I want to say extroverted. So.
Yeah, more of an introvert.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
more introverted.
Yeah.
So it's been really interesting.
Oh, good. What food are you gonna miss the most?
I always have teonini. Like,
Oh, I love food. You're talking about the
the
dumplings.
dumplings.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Oh.
so teonini golden. They're the best food you can.
What the permini and the what?
There's something that they're golden, like they're the best.
What is what is golden?
No, I'm just saying like they're really the treasure. I guess.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so they're
absolutely.
Really, it's a must-have, I guess.
Yeah.
But also, if you have teonini with smetana. So with
Yes,
sour cream.
smetana is sour cream.
Yeah,
Yes.
so-
So basically, permini is it's like dumplings,
Yeah,
and
so-
every country has a dumpling.
Yeah,
So
but I don't know. I have to say the Chinese dumplings, the traditional, obviously the most famous dumpling, but
yeah,
the pelmeni is, which is much smaller. They're much smaller and I guess more Russian.
yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know if you know this, but the smaller they are, the better cook you are. That's what my ex-wife told me. Is the smaller they are, the better cook you are. And so, like, the tinier they are, the better. And so, my favorite is the potatoes, kartoshka. What's puree? What's your favorite?
I like the obviously. Firstly, the meat. There's beef and chicken.
The beef and
That's
chicken.
the best. So it's like, yeah, the is a good. So that's like the best one.
I assume you don't cook it yourself.
No, I cook it myself.
You cook it yourself?
And that's the
Wow.
thing. I've 3 years of cooking for myself has now just gotten up to here.
And you're leaving tomorrow, and I was hoping that I can't believe this. We could have had this great relationship, and I could have came to your house, and you could have cooked me for many.
True.
Too late. Okay. Great. Well, thank you so much. Just one last question. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get back?
Okay, so again, this is something I've always told my friends. I would obviously order steak because
Okay.
yeah, the steak here is it's just strange because the steak here is not the same as the steak back home.
Yes.
And the portions here are pretty miniaturized. So
And it's expensive too.
and
Oh, it's so
yeah, so beef
expensive.
is expensive, but
Yes.
milk is cheap.
Milk is cheap. Yeah. Milk is cheap.
So yeah, I guess that's one of the first things. I would want steak.
All right. So 1 second. Anthony, Tony, he's great. Like the advertisement, like the cornflake advertisement. He's great, and he is a very kind person. My advice to you is, if you don't speak Russian, look for black faces, because 9 times out of 10 they're always gonna be nice to you. 9 times out of 10. And then they usually speak English, like a lot of them. Or they will be willing to help you because they understand how difficult it is here. So I love Africans. I have so many new African friends like Anthony, or actually, we met in 2018.
We met pretty much like yeah.
Yeah, we met at
Cherry pie.
Cherry Pie. We met at Cherry Pie. Yeah, you were a teacher there.
Yes, I was at that time I was I'd say I was a teacher.
Yeah, that was before the dark days. That was before winter came and coronavirus. So here is what the incredibly kind Anthony did. He bought like many of these. Did you buy them here?
Well, I got them before I came.
Oh, you got them before you came.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna try this on. so let's see here. Again, Africans are your savior. So here I'm gonna wear this to church on Sunday.
Well, you will really stand out to church.
Well, I mean, I'm the only white in the sea of black.
True,
So
then, it just to be like, oh, okay, maybe you're one of us.
they're probably gonna like laugh at me. So.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, what do you think? Is it me?
yeah, it's really cool. It looks really nice.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well, thank you so much, Anthony. I wish you safest travels back home. How's coronavirus back home? Is it bad?
well, not so. Right now, I don't think it's so bad because as it gets warmer, it's now going to summer, so the virus sort of drops because of the weather. So yeah, right now I guess it's the best time.
It's the best time. Okay, good. All right. Wish you safest travels, Anthony. Thank you so much. And the date today is July 12th. Tuesday? No, Thursday. Thursday, July 12th. You always want a job where you never have to worry about what day it is, because you're working for yourself. July 12th, 2021.
Yes.
After the first major pandemic, there's going to be more in this.
I guess,
Yeah.
Now, in the second wave, I can survive in the second wave.
Yeah. So no. I mean, there's going to be another one after
yeah.
after coronavirus. So so we're just over the hill. Right now we're in the fourth wave in both America and in Russia, and so it's August 12th, 2021. Anything you want to say to your kids?
Well, yeah, I guess you should come here maybe, but
Do you have kids?
no.
Okay, I was thinking like future. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah,
Okay.
you should try to come here. It's really cool. You'll
Yes.
meet a lot of people, and I don't think you should try to be outgoing. You'll meet lots of interesting.
Okay. And any place that you think you say that your dad visited that you should visit?
Yeah, so I guess you should try to go to Ekaterinburg. It's really nice there. And in that way, you can step on both the continental plates. It's really cool.
Awesome. And so stepping on the continental plates, there's like a metal. What is there?
So like there's a metal way of stepping on both the Asian and European plates.
Wow. How far is? I can't even pronounce it. How far away is that?
Ekaterinburg. It's 2 hours by plane and 25 hours by train.
Okay. Thank you very much, Anthony.
Right.